Jai Shri Mataji. Let's bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. Shri Ganesh Mantra.
साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
Jai Shri Mataji. Let's bring both our hands on the floor and bring our attention on Muladhara Chakra. Shri Mataji, kindly give us the qualities of Shri Ganesha. Now let us bring our left hand back on the lap, right hand on our left heart. Shri Mataji, I am a pure spirit. Let's bring our attention on our heart. Now let's bring our right hand back on the lap left hand on our liver. Shri Mataji, you are the doer, you are the enjoyer. I do nothing. Kindly bless us with pure attention. Let's bring our left hand back on the lap, right hand on our Sahasrara. Gently massage. Shri Mataji, please come into our Sahasrara and make us a good Sahaj Yogi. Kindly bring us into the present moment. Let's bring our both hands on the lap. Now let us listen to Shri Mataji's speech.
Today we are going to worship the Devi. We call her Amba, and by many other names. She is the last, we should say, the residual power. When she has done everything, she becomes the Kundalini and settles in the triangular bone of yours. This is the Muladhara Chakra. But actually, she is expressed more on the left side, because that time she is purely the Amba. This left side is a very, very important thing for all the human beings. If you have no left side, you cannot balance yourself to begin with. And it is said that she gives you a real personality of a Sahaja Yogi. That is, your left side, if it is weak, then you have to worship her and request her that please enrich our left side. By enriching your left side, what she does, she is a comforter. So what does she give you? First of all, she makes you rest. Said that she makes you rest. That is, she makes you sleep. If you are too much thinking about future, and you are so much indulging into the futuristic planning, you have some problems. But the best thing is if you can sleep, then it's a great comfort. It's a very great comfort to you that you can sleep and that you can take some rest. Without her, you cannot sleep. Absence of her, you cannot sleep. So, sleeping is a very important function of the body which is brought forth by the left side. That's why we worship her, because she should give us rest. She's the one who gives you peace. She's the one who gives you also illusions called as Bhranti. She gives you all the artistic talents. She protects you. But this part that is she is creating illusions for you. That's very, very important. Because those people who are against divine, who are trying to be away from the reality, she creates illusions for them. So she separates you from those people. While you know the reality, and all such people who are troubling or trying to destroy her work, she is the one who creates illusions. She is the one who resides as the Kundalini. So we can say that part of her is the Kundalini, but another part that she has is the one which resides in the left side. Now there are 7 levels which she resides. Once you start enjoying her on the first level, then she has all these qualities described to you. That she is peace, she is the one who gives you love, she is the one who creates all the beautiful things for you. She is the mother. And what she expects you is to enjoy her protection, enjoy her love, and be always under her complete protection. So this is a very important part of her work. And the second one is that she is the Kundalini. So she also acts on 7 levels. 7 levels she moves, we can say horizontally, and 7 levels she moves upward. And all these 7 levels on both the sides, she does tremendous work for us. How she protects us through these 7 levels is like this, that when you start going towards the left side, there are 7 deities which try to throw you back into normalcy. They are Shankini, Dakini, these are the names. And by that, you try to come to normal conditions. Now, for example, many psychosomatic diseases which come to us, which like cancer and so many others. Psychosomatic means it is physical as well as it is emotional. So these psychosomatic troubles start coming from the left side. Sometimes you are too much on the right side. Then suddenly you are thrown to the left side, suddenly. And then the movement, like a pendulum, you can go any far. But there are 7 powers on the left-hand side which protect you from getting into these diseases. Also reducing their intensity. So at one time, she's the one who is peace-giving. She's the one who looks after you, protects you. And she's the one who saves you from psychosomatic diseases. It's a very powerful entity. If she was not there, I don't know what would have happened. So we should worship her within ourselves. We should respect her and understand her. She is your mother. As Kundalini, she is your particular mother. She is the one, Amba, who gives you your second birth. And as the left side, goddess, she gives you a very good support in your ascent. Very good support in her ascent. Without her, you could not balance yourself. This goes too far sometimes when people are too much on the right side. Then they get diseases which are very funny. They can get heart attack, they can get paralysis. They also get the right side completely paralyzed. They can't walk, they can't lift themselves. This is too much of right side movement. So then she's the one who makes you feel bad about it. She's the one who suggests that you give up your right side and take more to the left side. So that doesn't mean that right side, if it's cured by the left side, is very good. For example, a person who is very arrogant, egoistical, such a man may become absolutely docile and people might think he is cured. No. He is on the left side. Though he has become docile, still he is not normal. Still he is very much wrong because he is on the left side. On the left side, one starts getting many diseases like schizophrenia. In the upper level of this side, these same 7 centers act to give you very serious troubles. One of them is that people become schizophrenic. It can be cured. It can be cured if you can move that person to the center. And by Kundalini awakening, you can do it. Then people also become mad, lunatic. But all the troubles of the right side disappear. Such people who have moved to the left side won't have liver problems. They might have enlarged liver, but overactive liver they won't have. They won't have other symptoms like asthma, heart attack. They cannot have heart attack. They'll give heart attacks to others, but they themselves don't get heart attacks. So this sudden movement of your attention into the left side is all the time guarded by these 7 entities or goddesses who look after you. But still, if you go on with it, for example, you go to the false gurus, then what do the false gurus do? They put you to your left side. They'll give you one name, some name, could be the name of a servant or anyone, whom they have captured and whom they are looking after as a kind of a possession for others. This is tantrika. They people possess the spirits of these dead people and use them to entice you. So when you start getting into the left side, by any means, you can get it by worrying too much, you can get it by feeling very sorry for something, or crying, weeping, anything. Then your right side problems disappear. That's why you do it. But it goes too far. The right side problems are if they are cured. So you get the left side problems which are much more dangerous. I told you all kinds of psychosomatic diseases. I don't want to give the list to frighten you, but they all come from the left side. Now because the right side is completely cured, as they say, people think that it's a very good idea to get possessed by some spirit. So these false gurus, what they do, they master these dead spirits. How? I mean, they know how to do it. I need not tell you because you are not going to do it. And they master it, and they tell you that you take this name. You start taking the name of some sort of a God knows what. They don't tell that you take the name of any incarnation, but they'll tell you take the name of Ram. Ram's name is not taken as that. It has to be Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, Sri Mataji. So they never put Sri. They just tell you take these names. And by these names, what happens? That you go to the left side because these dead spirits, they capture you. There are dead spirits on the left side and there are dead spirits on the right side. If they are on the right side, they are very ambitious people. And they try to capture you. It's a very frightening explanation of the whole thing. Once they capture you, if you go to the right side, you get all right side qualities. You are not normal. Sometimes you feel you are going in the air somewhere. You have seen some things which you would normally not see. Like two Americans came to see me and they were journalists. So I asked him, why are you here? They said, Mother, you make us like Harishchandra. There was one fellow called Harishchandra who was a journalist. I said, like him? Because he used to travel in the air and he used to get news. Like he would tell about what is happening in some part. Sorry. Some part of Bombay, like we have a Juhu beach. So one day in the newspaper, it came out what happened at Juhu beach. And his name was there. The one who is the correspondent was Mr. Harishchandra. So how did Harishchandra tell you my name? I cured him. Why you want to get into his trouble? So we want to have this astral travel, Americans. For what? Because we are journalists and we know so much about everything, we want to travel all over. I said, this I don't do. If you are doing astral travel, of course I can reduce it. So all these gurus had mastered also this art of astral travel, controlling some dead spirits who were right-sided. So right-sided spirits are very ambitious. And they do all kinds of healings and all kinds of predictions because they are futuristic. Sometimes they know, sometimes they don't know. But it's all coming from a wrong source. So, getting into that trap is not a very good thing. If somebody is possessed like that, then such a person starts doing all kinds of wrong things. Like it will try to grab your house, to grab your money, to deceive you, run away with your wife, all kinds of things, which are absolutely wrong. Because the influence of the right side increases very much. Also, there are some drugs when you take them, like LSD and all that. You go to the right side, and then you start seeing colors. And people think it's a very great thing to see colors, because normally you don't see colors. They don't know basically what's wrong with them. So basically wrong with them is that there is a booth. There is some sort of a ghost which is very right-sided, has gone into their being and trying to work it out. But the left side booths are different. They are sly and they teach you peevish things. They may also try to entice you to such an extent that a person can tell lies to any limit. He tells lies, then he tries to secretly take away your money, take away whatever you have. All kinds of planning, secretive takes place. Nothing is open. And you do it without even understanding. But all these people are more interested in achieving some sort of a very material advancement, whether it is on the right side or the left side. Many things happen like fundamentalism. If you are a fundamentalist, then these booths take over. and they try to overpower. They try to teach you how to kill people who do not belong to your religion or to your side. They give ideas, and they fight, and they quarrel, and they kill. But the Mother Earth or the sea, anything, any one of these elements can work out the destruction. In such places, you will find big earthquakes taking place and destroying them. Or there could be a hurricane that will come and destroy them. Of course, some innocent people are also killed with that. It could be anything that you do wrong. It is being corrected by all these 5 elements.
Mahamantras.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात्
Jai Shri Mataji. Let's go down to Shri Mataji and take Bandhan. We will continue our morning meditation tomorrow at 6 a.m. Jai Shri Mataji.